Okay, so starting this off, I had to re-record this because I didn't like the audio before. But this was me going from New York to North Carolina and then went to Milk Cha Cha when I got to Charlotte and hung out with my family. And then we drove to Raleigh. So that's the next clip you're seeing here. And it was a pretty seamless ride. And so now let's go into the hotel tour. Accessibility room tour. So I didn't realize this was an accessible room when I booked it, but it comes with a fridge and a microwave, dishwasher, all the plates and cups and stuff, trash can, desk. There's also a TV as well as a bench sitting area and a little closet. You can see outside. Ooh, and then we have the beds. And there's just like a significant more amount of space just because it is an accessible room. And then we have the couch and me. And then there is the bathroom, which is huge. And the reason why I was like, oh, this must be an accessible enabled hotel room is because of all of the bars and all of that. So there's that. And there is, oops, the sink, which I really like, and yeah. Also comes with like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hand soap, body lotion. Also the hooks are lower so you can have more access to the towels and things. But yeah, this is great. So that is kind of the brief room tour. We have a couple of places to stop by during this trip, and then we'll see how that goes. And I have to hear back from some other ones, but took us a little while to get here, but now we are gonna settle in and have a nice chill evening. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm probably gonna work on some wholesale stuff and also write up some stuff for the place I'm gonna deliver to and everything like that. But yeah, that is the update. Okay, so had dinner, went out for a minute to go get some more things. I'm packing up a little PR thing for Quail Ridge and Books in Raleigh, and this is all of the things I'm putting in. They're the only ones who got back to me so far, so hopefully I hear back from one or two more places before I leave, but I'm still going to visit them and just go support. So I have this guy, which is the I Love You So Berry Matcha greeting card. I have my magnetic bookmark, which is the rose latte one, and it has the sparkle vinyl on it. Blow stickers I wanted to give them, so I have Pa Casso. This is me trying. It's Always Sunny with You, Why I Otter, Just Take Me Out Already one. Business card. These are sort of outdated because I didn't have all my links, but just so they have that. Info card, so I'm just going to write a letter to them just saying thank you so much for looking at this, thank you for their time, and hopefully I will hear back from them. And there's like different ways that they can wholesale with me. One of the things I love to do most is going to support a small business. And one of the things I'm very passionate about is being eco-conscious. And so I went to Mindful Merchant in North Carolina, and it was an amazing experience. They have everything you could ever want for refills, and then Quail Ridge and Books, and dropped off my PR package that you saw me pack earlier in the video, and then swung by 42 in Lawrence to have some coffee, just a little break, and then went to Deco Raleigh, which had an amazing selection of all these gifts and stickers, and I would just love to have my stuff there maybe one day. And then there was also this amazing hand towel that has snakes on it, and it was beaded and it was gorgeous. And then we went to Blackbird Books and Coffee, and it was a pretty small space but so well curated as well, and it was wonderful. Okay, so I just came back a little bit ago, and now I'm just gonna chill at the hotel and work on reaching out to more people for wholesale, but also just taking it easy. I stopped by Deco Raleigh. I filled out their form on the 3rd of January, so that is in their court. And then Edge of Urge, I'm going tomorrow. It's been crazy because it's like tomorrow's the last full day here, and I'm just trying to be as productive as I can. Okay, day 3, I guess now. The top is from Kohl's, I think so many years ago. And then this romper jean little number is like OG, like many, many years ago. My mom has like kept it forever. She was like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And if it's like a glove, which is amazing. And then my shoes are Allbirds. I have my TTPD ring and my other ring from the other day, as well as same RK NYC ring, and then an abalone ring. The last pit stop we made on our last full day was the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. And I definitely don't remember coming here as a kid, but apparently I did, according to my brother. And they have a really cool curation of things from biology to paleontology. And there's also snakes, and there's a butterfly room, and unfortunately it wasn't open. I think it opens in May. There was also snakes, which I was really happy about because I think they're really cool. And this guy was really active, which was really fun to see. But yeah, it was cool to explore Raleigh in a way that I've never done just because I only came here as a kid. And to be here as an adult is just really fun and cool. And yeah, seeing things that people in Raleigh enjoy. We also did a penny press, and I got the snake one, obviously, and then my brother and my sister both got the T-Rex fossil. And we have always collected pennies. It is kind of our family thing, and we were very excited that they had these, and that's what they are. And then we went to this Brightside Books, and this is their temporary space. They're working on their bigger space, as far as I know right now. Maybe by the time this goes up, they'll be closer to launching that. And they have this really cool book wall, and it technically I think is like a salon, like a beauty salon, and then is converted to the bookstore for now. And then went to Edge of Urge, and this also has all of like the pop culture things that you could want are here. And it's really fun, colorful, bright, very filled. Like there's so many things in there. Also went to Two Roosters Ice Cream, which is right beside them at Edge of Urge. And then went to Ibisu. Ibisu is like a Japanese market, and they have gotcha boxes up top. And I ended up with the ice, or yeah, the ice bowl picks. And yeah, it's just a fun market, and I think it's right near NC State. And then I went to the North Carolina Museum of Art, and this was really awesome to see. This is such a beautiful, beautiful museum, and I'm so sad like I never got to come here when I was younger, but I appreciate it so much more now as an adult. And this glass sculpture that I'm showing you right here is stunning. This had my jaw on the floor. I thought it is just the most beautiful thing. I don't know how they did it. This is the cafe, which has really cool like bird nest piece right there. And then this is the other building, which was a lot quieter and smaller, but I loved this piece right here. I thought it was really cool. And then coming up will be a piece that I was like, wow, this looks like a Yaoi Kusama piece. And I read the placard after, and it in fact was. And I've never seen one of her pieces in real life. And so that was just an absolute treat. And then we went to Elise Brienne's store, which she's like well known on TikTok for having a lot of items in the stationery world. And I ended up getting a wallet and a wristlet made of mushroom leather, which was really cool. And then this is the following day. We went to Bookmarks, which is a bookstore and stationery hub that also has a coffee and like wine, beer, cafe attached to it, which is really cool. It's called Footnote. But Bookmarks is really like a place that I loved when I was in college. And so this was really cool. And then we went to Design Archives, which is literally right around the corner. And this has curated booths from different vendors, from vintage clothing to stationery to stickers, like all the things. And then Boho Depot is every like Urban Outfitter, Free People, girly would love this place. They have so many things from home decor to clothing to stationery. Clearly, I love that. And candles and just all these things. And it's so cute. The vibes are always so nice. Made it back to Charlotte. I went to Mother of Dragons, which is a new game place. So if you're in Charlotte, please go because I wish I had time and I wish I knew about it because it was so great. And they also have like wine and coffee in the back, but you just like rent a table. And then I went to Good Postage, which is a mother daughter duo. And this space, stationary, clearly, I just love it so much. But they have an amazing selection of items. There was this awesome, like, art sketchbook, like, purse thing that I really wanted. I'm explaining it so poorly, and I didn't even record that portion, but it was something that I was thinking about, but it's definitely like an investment piece. Um, but yeah, and I ended up getting a sticker here because I wanted to remember my time visiting. And then I went across the street to That's Novel Books. They have a great selection of books and also an eco shelf section from Ecological, which was awesome. And then I went to the Trope bookstore, and this was something that was on my list for so long. Um, but yes, it was a treat to go to. And that was my entire North Carolina trip. Thanks for watching.